funny thing is about cars. You can read it on Amazon Kindle. Today I'm going to talk to you about electric cars, and I'm going to start by talking about Tesla, which is probably the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about electric cars. And that's probably for a few reasons. Number one is definitely its awesome features, which there are a lot of. I'm going to mention its autopilot, its center screen, and also
Wow.
and also the simplicity of the interior in general. It has a lot of functions that are integrated into the infotainment system, so there are not a lot of buttons in the interior. There are 3 Tesla models, the Model 3, Model S, Model X, and Model Y. They're all very good cars, and their range is about 300 to 350 miles, which is not as good as a gas car, but definitely very high in this segment right now. Now I'm going to talk about some other electric cars, like the Volkswagen ID4, the Ford Mustang Mach-E, and the Hyundai Ioniq 5. These cars are, they have no buttons because a lot of the parts are reused from some of their high-end gas cars. So they end up having more buttons and they're not nearly as simple as Tesla. However, they are still very good cars, and they don't have as high range as Tesla either though. They have about 200 to 300 miles, but still, Tesla has more. However, I think that in the next 5 or so years, they will definitely have a lot more range, and even as much as gas cars. Now I'm going to compare Tesla and other electric cars. So Tesla has more range, like I said earlier, and definitely has a few more features, and also has a little more simple interior. But gas cars, they have, it's not gas cars, other electric cars, they have smaller ranges, not as good chargers, but and more buttons, but I still think that they are desirable because a lot of people don't really need all that extra range that Tesla offers. So the other electric cars are still also good choices for some people. Now I'm going to answer 3 questions. Number 1, should you buy a Tesla or a different electric car? Now, this really depends on what you need. Teslas, like I said, have a lot of range, so if you're going on road trips constantly, then Teslas are probably for you. But if you're just driving around city and have short commutes, then you could consider a different electric car. Now, should you buy an electric car at all? This also depends on what you need. If you are going to use those extra miles and maybe you're driving through small towns that might not have electric chargers, then probably not. But if you're just driving around locally and you're not really going on road trips a lot and you just don't really need that mileage, then I think you should just go for an electric car because electric cars really do have a lot of features and I think they are very good cars. So, the last thing I'm going to say is do you have to pay for charging when you buy an electric car? This also really kind of depends on which charger you go to. A lot of chargers you do need to pay for the electricity, but some you don't need to pay for the electricity. So it really depends, but when you buy a lot of electric cars, then they usually just give you a charger you can install at home. So yeah, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, but if you're charging at home, you really don't. Thank you for listening. My name is Sujordan once again, and I hope you have a good day.